friends, welcome back to Sparkle with Jyoti. Hope you all are doing great and staying at home. Today's video, as you must have guessed from title, is totally different. It's about some interesting and weird facts about Sweden. And as when I came to Sweden, almost it is more than 4 years ago, and there were so many things were so shocking and so different from my home country, from India, and it was really surprising and shocking. In fact, some of the things. So for newbies and newcomers, I understand that these kind of facts are really interesting and so different. So I wanted to share all this with you. So starting with only 5 facts today in this particular video. So I hope you like it, and without further ado, let's get started. So guys, the first interesting fact which I observed after coming to Sweden is the weird behavior of Swedes. Okay, so yeah, here you go.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to be a Swede. They do not like bumping into each other, and if you bump, then you have to talk, so they want to avoid this. So I'm just trying to avoid that. Don't you know that Swedes do not like small talk? They think it's fake. So saying hey, hey, it's enough. Beyond that, they think you're weird. The second interesting fact or weird fact you may say is about System Bolaget. So yeah. Oh, I'm going to have a nice glass of wine today. I'm going to relax and nicely unwind. So let's get a bottle out. Oh no, today is Sunday. How could I forget? I don't have the bottle because I did not buy it. It's closed on Sunday. It's only open on Saturday till 3 o'clock, and I forgot to buy it. So System Bolaget is the only government operated retail stores which are allowed to sell liquor more than 3.5% of alcohol in volume. And you can buy liquor in restaurants, you can have it there, but you have to sit there and consume the alcohol there itself. You cannot get it home. And the legal age is 20 years, so remember that. Number 3 fact, third fact about Sweden is the TV tax. So yeah. So guys, another weird thing in Sweden, when I came to know that when I came here, I came to know that we have to pay TV tax. That is so weird. And earlier they used to come to your house and enter and check whether you really have a TV or no, and then it was really awkward. But now they are directly deducting from your income tax. So now it is per person. Earlier it was per household. So right now it is 1,300 SEK per person, and if your income is below 13,600, then you need not pay it. So yeah, that is another thing. The fourth interesting fact or weird fact about Sweden is their Hesa Fredrik. Oh no, that sound again is again that time of the year. So this is an warning and information system by Sweden. This is another thing which happens in Sweden. It is popularly known as Hesa Fredrik, and the testing happens like 4 times in a year. So it is 2-minute outdoor alarm, which happens in March, June, September, and December. It lasts for 2 minutes with a 14-second pause in between, and it is in the pauses between like 30 seconds and so. So yeah, it is for your own good, and it informs you about various threats like war or gas emissions or fires. So it is for your own good. But then my sleep is broken. And guys, the fifth weird fact about living in Sweden after coming here, what I saw is that in extreme cold weathers like -5 and -10 degrees, new moms keep their new babies outside in the cold in their stroller, maybe while they're having coffee or they're having their lunch or dinner, whatever, in restaurants, and they keep the babies outside in the stroller. The babies are sleeping really peacefully and sound, in the stroller. But for me, as a newbie, it was so difficult for me to fathom this fact that these small babies, poor babies, are kept outside in so much cold. I myself was feeling so cold because we are used to, in India, like even if we have this kind of warm weathers, we still keep our babies completely wrapped up in all kinds of warm clothes, and we make sure that they are extremely cozy and warm, right? And compared to here in the like -5 and -10 degrees, these moms are keeping their kids outside in so bad cold. But they have the logic behind it is that they, of course, they obviously wrap the kids extremely nicely. They have gloves, cap, and all kinds of fuzzy clothes, and they have blanket and everything. They're nicely wrapped inside. But what they're trying to achieve by this is that they want the kids to be immune to all kinds of cold, cough, and bacteria, and they want to make sure that the kids are adapted to the environment and to the temperature, of course. So it actually works. I did try this a little bit with my daughter also, and that's what it works, and it helps the kids to be protected and safe and be immune to all these kinds of bacteria and cold and cough. Okay, so yeah, the idea is to protect the kids, of course, but it was really weird and pretty different from my home country. So I found it really interesting and weird, of course, so thought of sharing with you. And so guys, here it is. I hope you like this video, and this is a completely different kind of format which I have tried, and I hope you love this kind of style of video. And if you like it, please let me know in the comment section and give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay positive and stay happy. Bye bye, take care.